is time for Mic'd Up. We dedicate time in this show to hearing people in their own words because that doesn't happen often enough. Today we hear from Asia Rutherford, a marketing manager by day and a superhero by night. Adam Longo met her to learn how cosplay is not just a hobby, but a lifestyle.
What are we looking at here? It's like basically the nerd shrine, is that what I'm saying?
It's like the kind of like the us shrine.
Is it okay to say nerd gear? Is that
This
an
is
acceptable?
my nerd gear, yeah.
Okay.
I'm a blurred at the end of the day. Okay, cool. Do you know like when you're a kid and you're walking into your best friend's birthday party? That's what it feels like. You're so excited to get there the entire time. I'm like, oh my gosh, I know exactly who I'm going to see at this con.
Some people who do cosplay tend to be kind of reserved in their home life, and they use that as their outlet to be out and about. You seem like you're just out and about all the time.
Yes, I think I can definitely say I feel a lot safer in my cosplay, and when I go to Comic-Cons and things like that, I feel like no one's going to bother me and no one's going to say things as I walk down the street, of course. But I've always been an extroverted person, and I take my introverted friends with me. So I'm kind of more like the mama bear in that case, you know? You're that Starfire cosplayer from like who I met like a few years ago at BlurCon. I'm like, yeah, that's me. I do singing telegrams. Thank you for being a friend. I'm a Disney princess for around here.
Every day I dress in business attire. That's a costume to me.
Right.
Yeah, like this is fun.
Yeah.
Like this is still a costume, but like still wearing this dress, this is me.
What's the reaction you get from people who just know you as Asia from work? And then they find out all of a sudden there's this other side of you.
Well, the best part about it is I don't change at all. I don't have a different handle for my cosplays. I don't have a different handle for my work Instagram. You get what you get when it comes to me, and I'm very honest about it. I remember my first interview for this marketing firm. They were like, yeah, what do you do for fun? I was like, well, you see, I have 4 guinea pigs, a dog, and I also do costumes. Yeah, hire me. And they did.
First of all, it is great to see how far blurs, black nerds, have come since just being called Steve Urkel and made to sit on the broken seat on the bus.
Just wasn't cool 20 years ago,
No,
was it?
we
Hard
really-
life for you.
And they didn't look like Asia either. I
No,
can
no.
tell you that. What is the level of event that it has to be in order to go to cosplay? Because when I saw them, they were at BlurCon, but I'm imagining it's not acceptable just to go to Taco Bell or Dave Thomas Circle.
For her, it absolutely is.
Really?
She's dressing up, I mean, probably not in full costume going out to T-Bell, but
Yeah.
she is dressing up all the time. That's just part of who she is. It's part of her lifestyle. I joke that her fiance, when he comes home, he never knows what he's going to find because she's in just a different costume all the time. It's not that she has this job and she does cosplay and just dresses up on the side. Like, that's her. That's who she is. She is somebody who's just enamored by fashion and costumes, and everything else just kind of comes along with that. So it's like she was saying, at work, everybody already knows that there's this fusion of her between cosplay and between what she does in marketing. There's no surprise. There's no, oh, you do that 2 months down the road. You know that immediately.
Well, I need to interface with the Blur community a little bit more and find out if there's a seniors tour, like for people that missed their opportunity and missed their boat. Like our writer Leon Scott, you've been to BlurCon. What were some of the oldest people you saw at BlurCon?
Man, they're all ages.
All ages?
ages.
Yeah, I saw a couple that was like in their 60s.
A couple in their 60s? Okay.
I think you've created a niche here. I think that's something you could get into.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, one of the most interesting things I ever saw, I took my kids to the My Little Pony convention in Baltimore several years ago. And at the same time that was happening, there was an Orioles game happening. So you've got this fusion of cosplayers from the My Little Pony, the Brony convention, and then Orioles fans walking the streets, and to watch the interplay in between them was quite fascinating.
Quite
to see them coming
fascinating.
down the street.
All have very long, detailed stories of loss to talk about, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Blurs with canes. That's going to be me.